Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So just gonna hop right in with my get ready with me. I'm starting with my eyebrows first. I'm doing something new today. I never really talk during my tutorials, but I'm going to do it this time. Hopefully you guys like it. But yeah, so I'm using my Anastasia dip brow that I usually use, and then I'm using this brush from MAC. I think it's 227, I believe. Um, yeah, so I hope you guys like this kind of talk through. I really hate the way my voice sounds, but we're just gonna roll with it. So right now I'm just filling in my eyebrows. Like I said in my eyebrow tutorial, I try to go for a more fading effect where it's less hair in the front and then it gradually gets thicker or darker towards the end of the eyebrow. And I don't really like boxy eyebrows, so that's kind of what I go for. And then what I'm going to do is conceal my eyebrows next using my Anastasia palette, contour cream palette. I know it's pretty messy. I need to clean my makeup actually. My brushes are all dirty. It's crazy. My whole makeup area is just crazy. I need to just do like a deep cleaning. But yeah, so right now we're just going to go ahead and line up my eyebrows with the concealer. That is a Sigma brush in... So that brush is the small angle E65 from Sigma. As you guys know, I just recently purchased my Sigma Essential Kit brush. I absolutely love them, and I use them pretty much in every application just because they're my favorites right now. Right now, I am blending out that concealer from Anastasia, and I just use the same brush that I used to line it up, and then I'll just go ahead and bring it down. And then what I'll try to do is buff it out with a brush. Dang it, I don't know what, I think that brush was something I got from CVS and like the numbers are scratched out. And then what I try to do after I've already buffed it out, sometimes it'll take away from the sharpness. So I'll go ahead and just line that back up with Anastasia dip brow just to get that sharp look. I like really sharp eyebrows, and sometimes that will happen where the makeup will just spread all over the place. Annoying, so annoying, but whatever. So I'm going to go ahead and do that to the other side, fill that in so that it is a sharp, very, very sharp eyebrow. Make the lines very clean. And next I'm going to use my MAC paint pot. It's either paint pot or paintly pot. Can't remember which one it is, but I will definitely, everything that I'm talking about, everything that I'm going over, I'm going to list the name in the description box. So forgive me if I get the name wrong. I know for sure there's a pot in it. Just don't know if it's paintly or paint, whatever. But yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and apply that all over my lid, my eye area. That is my base for my eyeshadows. Then I'm going to go ahead and start with the crease of my eyebrow. I'm using my Morphe palette, and shucks, I can't remember. I probably should have showed the color that I'm using, but I did this look in the same exact look in one of my other videos. I believe it was the highlight and contour video. It's the same exact eyeshadow look that I'm using, so for the exact colors, just go ahead and review that video. So for this look, I started off with a very light color in the crease area and kind of just build it up with a darker and darker color. So next I'm going to go ahead and apply that paint pot base that I used before I put my eyeshadow on, and I use that as my base for my eyeshadow, or for this particular eyeshadow, because it is a very light color and I've already been using dark colors, so I kind of want that color to really pop and be very pigmented. So I use this first as a base, and then so I'm just putting it just on the lid area, and I try to make that line as clean as possible, but It's not really working out like that, but I'll clean it up. So it's okay if it looks kind of messy. You're going to go ahead and buff that out once you've already applied the eyeshadow. But the eyeshadow that I'm using is from MAC. It is Brute. And as you can see, it's a very light color. And I would just go ahead and place that right. I'm placing that right over the lid. And the brush that I'm using is, again, a brush that I got from CVS. It's just a flat brush, and I know it's looking kind of messy right now, but it's okay. We're going to clean it up. So I'm just kind of cleaning up the sides right now, and then I'm going to go ahead and buff that out with my Sigma brush. And I believe that, I'm sorry, not Sigma, it's MAC 224. It's a blending brush. I'm going to go ahead and smooth that out so that it's no harsh lines. Priming my face with my Smashbox Photo Finish, and I'm place that all over my face. I know you guys can see that I have some red spots on there. That's because I accidentally put on my Pro Concealer, which I'm going to do next. And as I was putting it on, I was like, oh shit, I totally forgot to put on primer, so I had to take it off and put the primer on and then put that next. And so my Pro Concealer is just going to go on any dark spots that I have on my face. I have a lot of post-acne marks, and I have a little bit of dark circle underneath my eye, but not as much as I have my post-acne marks. So I'm going to go ahead and blend that out so it's nice and smooth. And yeah. So yeah, the only thing I hate about having acrylics is that it's really hard to like blend with my fingers because my nails are so long. But it's working out. I'm making it work for me. So next I'm going to go ahead and put on my foundation. I use MAC NC45, which is the holy grail in my opinion. And I just use a concealer brush to kind of place that on my face first, and then I'll go ahead and blend it out with the Beauty Blender. But I've had some problems with, well, not problems, but it's just been such a long struggle to find the perfect foundation for me, just because I just stepped out of a photo shoot type of look, and MAC seems to be the only foundation that I've used to give me that full coverage. And that's the same color as me, because I've tried Becca, I've tried Smashbox, I've tried, oh my god, I can't even, Giorgio Armani, or maybe not, I don't think I tried them, but I've tried various different foundations, and none of them seem to give me this great of a coverage that is my exact color. Maybe not my exact color, but it's very, very close. So to me, this is the holy grail because it gives me that full coverage, and it's amazing, and it's my color. But the only thing about this is if you put it on, you have to wash your face at the end of the night, because if you leave this on overnight, there has been times where I've went out to the club and I forgot to wash my face and I wake up with pimple. That's not okay. So yeah, just make sure if you use Studio Fix Fluid that you are washing your face, because this is pretty heavy stuff. So yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and blend that out. And then I use Kiss. That's a Kiss eyeliner, I believe. Let me just double check. Yep, it is Kiss New York eyeliner, and it is 24-hour wear in Blackest Black. Then I'm going to go ahead and apply my concealer that is also from MAC. It's the Pro Concealer. That is also in NC45, which is the same color as my foundation. And so what I typically do is my foundation first, as you can see, and then next I'll go ahead and put a concealer under my eyes, just because I like that extra coverage underneath my eyes, and then on those post-acne marks that I was explaining to you guys before. Like I said, I like that just stepped out of the photo shoot look. Like, zam, zaddy. Zam, zaddy, looking good, zaddy. Have I seen you before? So funny whenever people would like come up to me and be like, "You look so familiar. Have I met you before?" I always say, "Oh, you probably seen me in a magazine or something like that." Usually my line. So next I'm going to go ahead and highlight my face, and I'm using my Holy Grail. That is, what is it? Let me look. My NARS, yes, my NARS, and my NARS is in medium 2 ginger, and I'm going to place that in all areas that the light hits my face, which is on my forehead, my nose, my chin, and then underneath my eyes, because we want those areas to pop out. Then for my contour, I use the LA Girl Pro Concealer, and that is in, let me double check. Can't find it at the moment, but like I said, I'll list everything below. So I'm going to go ahead and start the blending process that everybody loves and hates so much. I kind of have a love and hate relationship with blending, the process of blending, just because it takes so long and you just got to be patient. You know, that's all it is. Like if you want it to come out right, you just got to be patient and you just got to blend. You got to blend your life away, girl and guys. You got to blend your life away. So yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and blend for 3 hours. Look at me. I need to stop. Can't be digging my nose in camera, on the camera. But yeah, so I'm blending it out for 3 hours. Try to get those as smooth as possible. You kind of want to avoid, not kind of, you do want to avoid those harsh lines on your face. You don't want it to, you know, be too much. You kind of just, look at me, already getting tired. Just want it to be a smooth, flawless transition from light to dark. So, still blending away, still blending my life away. And then what I always like to do is whenever I put liquids on my face or creams, I always try to set it with a powder. So after I'm finished blending, as you will see, I will go ahead and start the powdering process. So I'm using my Beauty Blender and my Laura Mercier. It's the loose setting powder. Shake, 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 shake. How's that song go? I don't even know. But I'm using my loose setting powder, the translucent powder, and I'm going to apply that wherever I have added the highlight, which will be underneath my eyes, my nose, the top of my nose, down the top of my nose, and on my chin, my forehead, and then also and then it's like I can't even talk. And then I'm going to place it underneath the contour as well, just that me personally, I like that sharp contour look. I mean, that step, you could totally avoid that if you don't really like your contour to be that strong, but I do, so I add that. So I'm going to go ahead and place that under my cheekbone as so. And then we're going to let that set for a couple hours. And then what I'm going to hop to next is my lashes. While my powder is setting, I like to do my lashes and my eyeliner. As you can see, I already have my eyeliner done just because it's hard for me to do it on camera. And it's a struggle, just like how I'm struggling with my lashes right now. My lashes and putting on my lashes and doing my eyeliner is probably the hardest step to me with makeup, just because I haven't mastered it completely. So yeah, as you can see, I'm trying to put that one right on my eyelash line, but sometimes these lashes, they ain't fucking with you, they just got a mind of their own. But I love these lashes so much. These are Lilly Lashes. I believe it's Miami. That's the name of it. and I absolutely love them. I love them so much. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and wipe away that powder. As you can see, I already put my other eyelash on. I had to do that one off camera. But yeah, I'm going to wipe away my translucent powder. And the brush that I'm using, it is MAC 116. And that's what I use to wipe away the powder. And then once I feel like I have a clean enough finish, I'll go ahead and start with my contour, or setting my contour. And I'm setting it with MAC's Blunt, which is like a dark, dark brown. And then I'm using my Sigma brush, and I believe that is Sigma F40. And I'm just going to set wherever I put the contour, which is on my forehead and my cheekbones, and then down the bridge of my nose, just to kind of make my nose appear a little more slimmer, you know, without getting that nose job done, you know. It's a little trick us makeup people use to make our nose slimmer. Then I'm going to go ahead and apply blush, and that is Ambering Rose, the blush that I usually always use. I just love that blush so much. So much. I really need to start using my other blushes, but I just love that one so much. So next I'm going to do my highlight, which is Gerard Cosmetics. It's in Lucy and Audrey. I think the Lucy one, or I think that's, I can't remember which one's the lighter color. So Lucy is the darker color, and then I will put the Audrey on top, which is more of a light highlight. And I think those two combined just really makes my cheekbones really pop. As you can see, once I put the Audrey on top, you see like the difference. But that's just with the, yeah, so that's the Lucy. I'm sorry, that's the Audrey. And the Lucy one is the one I put on first. And as you can see, like that light color on top of the brownish reddish color really makes it pop. It's like a golden highlight. It's really, really pretty. Gerard Cosmetics had like this 2 for $26 deal going on, and I just had to get it. So next I'm going to put on my mascara, and I use it's a Target mascara. It's the L'Oreal Voluminous Original Mascara, and it's the blackest black. Whoa, I cannot talk today. The blackest black color, and I will put that on the bottom of my lashes, and then I will also put it on the top of my lashes as well. And then, so yeah, I'm putting it on my bottom one. And then what I do next is the tear ducts in my eyes. I will put Dazzle. It's some eyeshadow from MAC. I think it's called Dazzle. I could be wrong. I'll have to double check the name of it. But I just put that on my tear ducts just to kind of like make my eyes pop. And then I'll also put it right underneath my eyebrow as well to make that more defined, make my eyebrow pop as well. And then I had to put on my wig off camera just because I forgot to straighten my hair and I didn't have a plug near me. So right now I'm just putting concealer right on the part of the hair. That way it looks like it's blended. It's, you know, that way it'll appear as natural as possible. I mean, obviously I'm pretty sure people know it's a wig, but don't like it to look wiggy. You know, I just try to make it look more natural. And what I'll do is once I put the concealer on, I'll go ahead and put black eyeshadow. I put the black eyeshadow just so that my part does not look too noticeable, because no one's part is that noticeable. And then what I'll go ahead and do is buff it out. And then next step is my lips. And these are my two favorite combinations, which is MAC's Bittersweet liner that I'm lining up with right now. And then what I'll do is I will go on top with the NYX-Soft Cream Matte, and it is in number 4. And this is, so many people ask me about this lip color, but I This is the lip color for all of you guys out there who always ask what I'm using. This is the lip color that I always use in my pictures and my Snapchats, my go-to everyday kind of lip color. I love this lip color. This combination is amazing and I love it. I'm more of a matte kind of girl versus gloss or glossy. I don't know, it's just I feel more comfortable, I guess, in matte colors. I feel like it's just more me. But what I'll try to do is I will try to kind of create a ombre look. So I'll put the lip, I'll try to focus it more so in the center of my lips. That way it kind of looks like, you know, an ombre effect, I guess, from light to dark. And just want to go ahead and clean that up with the liner. And then that's pretty much the last step of my get ready with me. Fixing the hair. Gotta put on my watch, my Michael Kors watch. And this choker I got from Princess P Jewelry. So freaking cute. I had to put it on off camera because it just was not fucking with me. Then my leather jacket to kind of end the piece. Or actually, no, I'm missing one more thing. What am I missing? Yeah, my glasses. And I am reds to go. So on my way to my friend's graduation. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had so much fun making it, and please don't forget to like, thumbs up, and subscribe, and I will see you guys soon. Bye-bye. Ta-ta. For later.